Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my 40k channel. This week I am going to go over a fun little project where I painted one of the do-it-yourself Funko Pops that came out last year. Of course, I painted it as a Dark Angel, as it's my favorite 40k army. You can use this tutorial to paint your own if you wish, or simply use this guide to help paint your own warriors of the First Legion. This particular project took me about 11 colors, though you can essentially get it down to the same quality as a traditional Funko Pop model with just 5 colors. But at the same time, where's the fun in that? All the paints are in the description, and they are in the order of application down below if you want a quick list. Other than that, let's begin. Starting off, I primed the entire model with Vallejo Black. As I've mentioned before, I prefer to air spray this on simply because it produces a nice smooth finish compared to a brush, but it is not a requirement. Once the primer is done, I hit the entire model with Caliban green to get that signature dark green armor the Legion has for its unofficial green wing. Now again, I'm using an airbrush as I want a nice smooth coat and no brush strokes anywhere on the model when it comes to the armor. Next step is Leadbelcher over all of the metal bits. You may need about 2 coats on some of the areas, as you're going to need to cover a lot of ground with this color. After that is Mepheston red, and this is mainly for the eyes and the gun casing. Last of the base paints is Retributor armor for the little gold bits on the gun and specifically the chest piece. At this point, if you're just looking to get on parity with the Funko Pop models that are being sold, then you're effectively done. Here is an Ultramarine from Funko, and you can see that they look just about the same in terms of quality. Now, if you want to take it a bit past that, then we can continue on. Shades is next. We are going to be doing Nuln oil over all of the silver metal, the green armor, and the red pieces. Now, for the armor specifically, well, pretty much at all, we're going to want to recess shade instead of just slopping it all over the model. Again, we don't want any coffee stains over all of that nice, smooth armor. Now, when it comes to the metal bits, of course, you can just go over pretty much everything and it'll be fine. Once the Nuln oil is dry, you want to take Reikland fleshshade, and you're going to do that over the little bit of gold pieces that we have on the model. Now with that done, all the shading is done for now, and there's only 4 more colors to do, and it's all going to be highlights. Breaking from tradition, I did Stormhost silver first here, covering all of the silvery metal. An edge highlight whenever possible, but on the vents on the face, it was a much heavier highlight, really leaving only the deepest recesses. Next, and really the longest step, is Warpstone glow across all of the green armor. Now, you're going to take your time, you're basically doing an edge highlight on the entire model. This is going to be by far the longest step of this entire process, but it's going to make all of those little joints and all those little segments pop out. For the red, highlight it with Evil Sunz Scarlet. The last color you're going to do is Liberator Gold, and that is for the sliver of gold that you have on the gun casing. As the chest piece is covered by the helmet and gun, there really isn't that much of a need to highlight it. And that's it, you're all done. Overall, a very simple, relatively quick side project that I did, so that way I can have a nice figurine on my desk at work, whenever they allow us to get back to work, of course. In any case, I do hope that you enjoyed the video. As always, the paints are in the description down below. Until next video.